Hi, welcome back to the Discovery Workshop. Let's continue on with part 2 of building your researcher's persona. The objective of this session is to craft an introduction to your research persona. Your researcher's persona in part 1 entails of your goals and your impact metrics. So these are the details of your research persona. So by having this, you need to then extract and articulate the impacts to the listeners, to whoever that you're presenting, and especially to use as a blueprint to remind you and to internalize so that this will become the thing that you strive for in whatever the long-term tenure that you have decided, whether it's in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years. So what better way to start to craft this introduction than to empathize into your customers or to empathize into the beneficiary of your product. So let's just do that in this exercise. So describe the beneficiary of your product. What we want to do is to look to try to personalize your beneficiary, to create a persona of your beneficiary, to understand your beneficiary. What you need to do is to actually describe, to create a story about how the beneficiary goes on his daily activities, executing the jobs that he does every day, and then experiencing the pain points. So you need to describe these pain points. You need to articulate how painful it is, and you need to actually be able to articulate the measure of the pains and the impact of the pains on the beneficiary itself. So what you need to do is write down all the pain points. At least, you must have at least 3 pain points. And these pain points should be critical. So if you can see here, you should also look at some metrics to actually measure these pain points. All right. So secondly, your beneficiary would have some aspirations, some hopes, or he could actually be gaining a few things, or he could be dreaming that he could solve this problem, or he could be in better position. For example, if a particular problem that he's facing causes him to have hypertension, to have stress, so what he aspires is to have a less stressful day at the office so that he'll be able to bring his hypertension down, he'll be able to relax and improve his quality of life. So that itself is called gains. So identify the gains that you would want to and highlight 3 of the most important gain points as well. So in this exercise, you will be able to try to empathize, try to observe, try to actually pick any real beneficiary of your product and observe what he does on a day-to-day basis, how he thinks, how he feels about executing the job, and what does he do to execute the job.